Maybe, just maybe you'll get healthy. Penny Hardaway, another one of them brothers. Grant Hill, another one of them brothers who health just life threw them a curve and they couldn't hit it. But by and large, all this, how are you tired from playing basketball? Because, hey man, I got homeboys who play professional basketball, played in the lower levels of professional basketball and other situations. My cousin OJ, you know what they do? When the season over, they go hoop. The Drew League out in LA, shout out to D Great. The Rucker in Harlem, shout out to my man DJ Knox. I hit them because that's where they live on the east and west coast. Here in Chicago, IIT, a couple of summer leagues here. They playing summer league basketball all the time. So how is it a problem? Michael Jordan had a damn gym in his house. Michael Jordan filmed Space Jam and had a basketball court built outside of Space Jam. UCLA is notoriously famous for some of the greatest basketball games ever by pros and amateurs. So how is it too much all of a sudden? It's not too much. Stop trying to tweak something that ain't broke. Would you like to know what's broke? Yes, we will, HRap. Let us know. This is what's broke. 20, 25 years ago, people used to learn how to play the game. I'm going to say that again. People used to learn how to play the game. When you're on the left side of the rim, you use your left hand. You're on the right side of the rim, use your right hand. Drive, pull up 16 feet, drive, pull up 18 feet, foul line extended, baseline, both baselines, so forth and so on. These dudes can only dunk or shoot the three. When you don't learn how to play the game, it no longer becomes interesting. You know, like last night, we get on my man Joel Embiid. This mug is 7 feet tall. The most unstoppable basketball player damn near in the league. He's one of the top 5 most unstoppable players in the league. He can shoot the three. He can shoot the 16, 18 footer. He can kill you in the post, left hand, right hand, dunk. He can do it all. My man went 0 for 11. First of all, I got a problem with the best player on your team only taking 11 shots. I got a problem with that right off the rip. Second of all, 4 of those 0 for 11 were threes. Why in the hell are you 7 foot 2 inches tall, shooting 22 feet away from the rim? You immediately made yourself 6 feet tall. Because you're still 20, no matter how tall you are, you're 22 feet away from the rim. This is his stupid basketball. Coach Brown, shout out to Coach Brown for getting the job. It was either Australia, New Zealand, he the national coach. They gonna lose. Because he got 7 footers shooting threes. They gonna lose. You ain't smart enough to put Joel Embiid in the post and get him some easy buckets. It's a problem. It's not a 3-point shooting league. It's not. Yes, Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and that crew shot threes with immense efficiency. But that's not the way you win basketball. I want to welcome everybody to the End of the Bench podcast. I've changed up a few things. I don't really announce people anymore. I really appreciate you coming in. What I do is, because this is a podcast and people are going to listen to it, if I announce each and every person, it takes away from the actual show. So I am going to acknowledge you. Thank you for being in the chat room. Thank you for tuning in to the End of the Bench podcast. Thank you for listening to Built for This Network. But I just want to get on with the show because people who don't know us, they're not part of our family, and they don't know who we are. Salute to each and every person who came in the chat room. Big ups to you. Thank you for giving me a little bit of your life. And if it sucks, you won't be getting none of that life back. But we know HRap don't suck. I'm going to keep that real calm. Keep that G-rated. But I do really appreciate it. Now, you know, I got a happy medium for that. I'll do it that way. Now, but this, like the NBA, man, it's not a 3-point shooting league, people. It's really not. They keep telling you that because they want you to pay attention. They keep trying to BS us into believing that, oh man, this is the way it is. But that's not the way it is. Because if everybody don't have somebody on their team that can shoot as well as Steph Curry, then it's not a 3-point shooting league. Stephen Curry is an enigma. I mean, he's a one-off. not an enigma, because we know what he is. He's a cold-blooded shooter from all distances on the court. We know what he is. There's no mystery to that. But he's a one-off. He's a once-in-a-lifetime shooter. That's what he is. That's what he is. And for them to try to convince us that this is a three-point shooting league, it's foolishness. It's nonsense. It's nonsensical. And it's not doing us any good. That's why your ratings are low. Because people coming into the stadium or tuning on their TV hoping to see somebody shoot as well as Steph Curry, and when they don't see that, they're upset. When you see people taking 14, 15 threes and missing 85% of them, it's not entertaining. That's why your ratings are low. Your employees don't have the basketball acumen. This goes back to the NCAA conversation. They need to. Gary Bettman effed up the NHL. Yes, he did, because he tried to bring in them NBA principles and messed up the NHL. Shout out Ron James. Now, if you participate in the show, I will be forced to say your name. I'm not going to ignore you, but I figured out a happy meeting. I'm going to type your name in the chat room. If I miss you, say something, and I'll bring you back up. Now, this is the problem with the NBA. Your ratings are low because most of your team has a bunch of 18, 19, and 20-year-olds. When most people don't really get basketball down until they're 21, 25 years old. When I was coming up, you had Moses Malone, leave out of high school, and a couple of others. Moses Malone was the only one that was effective. Derek Dawkins came out of high school. Derek Dawkins wasn't a superstar. He was much like these players now. The late great Derek Dawkins, rest in peace. But by and large, your greatest players ever went through the rigors of learning how to play the game. Don't tell me about LeBron, don't tell me about KD, and don't tell me about Kobe and McGrady, because you got a litany of other but every Kobe, every LeBron, every KD, and every Tracy McGrady, you got 1,000, literally 1,000 dudes who did not make it. So don't tell me about the one out of every 50 guys that made it. Let's talk about the dudes who didn't. And the reason a lot of these dudes didn't, politics is a major reason, but the reason they don't make it is because they don't really know how to play basketball. And a coach like Greg Popovich, this whack-ass coach Bowling in Chicago, and a couple other coaches around the nation, they're in the business of winning now to maintain employment. They are not in the business of teaching art that you should already know. Sorry, it don't work like that. So, NBA, get in with the NCAA, start letting these dudes make some money. They'll stay in school a little longer, and when they're making money, staying in school, they'll get that mythical education that you keep telling everybody about, and then they'll make your viewership better. How about that? It's just like this. You used to romanticize college players, then they matriculate to the pros, and then you want to see them in the pros. Do the same thing, you get the same results. I'll let your boy. It's HRap. That's what I'm talking about. Big ups to Carmelo Anthony for being back in the league and smoking my Bulls last night. Even though you smoking Bulls, I'm a big fan of Carmelo Anthony. Holla at your boy. Big ups to Carmelo. Now, how about this, y'all? The Claw left Canada, and the Toronto Raptors are still kicking ass and taking names. Big up to the Toronto Raptors. Didn't nobody see them coming. Big ups to them. Last but not least but not last, ladies and gentlemen, haters and bitter friends, LeBron James ain't lost it. For all the haters that say LeBron cried too much, for all the haters that don't like LeBron James, for all you Skip Bayless sites out there, STBY, sucks to be you. LeBron James still got it. He knows his body. He's slowing down. But he's not stopping. LeBron James is still one of the greatest basketball players we've ever seen. He kicking ass. He taking names. For people who love the game, we loving it. Keep it going, LeBron James. You killing the game. Holla at you, boy. The flavor of the month is this second-year ball player by the name of Luka Doncic from the Dallas Mavericks. He is proof positive of what I just told you guys. The reason the NBA ain't no more is because they let a dude like Luka Doncic come in. Not that Luka Doncic is not a wonderful basketball player. The man got handled. He got the flame on jumper. He got the drive to the hole. He got a head for the game. But there's no way any Americans should be allowing Luka Doncic to dominate like this. I have no European bias. What it is Luka was taught how to play basketball. And the rest of y'all know how to run, jump, and shoot and attempt threes. Run, jump, and attempt threes. There's very little ball movement. See, Luka, whereas he's a good ball player, he got with the right coach. He got with a coach with an old school mentality, move the ball, put you in position, players movement, and then he sets you up to get it in. Big ups to Luka Doncic for learning how to play basketball, studying the all-time greats, the Michael Jordans, the Kobe Bryants, the LeBron James, the Magic Johnson, and so forth and so on. That's why he's dominating. And while all y'all looking around wondering, oh man, where this dude come from? He came from a European minor league, whereas they teach you how to fundamentally play basketball. And while you guys learning how to play Xbox on your TV, these guys are overseas learning how to play basketball. Big ups to Luka Doncic. You get it in. I'll let your boy. Yeah. The power rankings this week, man. I'm starting off at the bottom of my list. Number 5. The aforementioned Toronto Raptors. The Toronto Raptors are not missing a beat. Their team is built on defense. Their team is built on defense. Their team is built on sharing the ball. They are also playing exactly how I just described, and that's why they're successful. They're successful because they are playing basketball and not playing a video game. Big ups to them. And my man, Pascal Siakam, looks like he's going to be in the MVP conversation. Do I think he's going to beat out my main man, Giannis Antetokounmpo? Hell no. Antetokounmpo? Hell no. Is he going to beat out Kang, LeBron James? Hell no. But he's going to be in the conversation because anytime you have this team who everybody counted out like they was the backup singers from New Edition and they still in contention, holla at your boy Pascal Siakam. He got that bread. He might be the first player in league history to win back-to-back most improved players. You heard that on the End of the Bench podcast. It's your man HRap B. Holla at you. Next up, I see my man say, put your child at 8 or 9 into a soccer program about 250. Hockey's 1,200. Shout out to Ron, because I've been beating that drum for the longest. Soccer is the better deal. You can get worldwide exposure. You'll make way more money. And you get more exposure, more money, more opportunities. Everybody loves soccer worldwide. You get the chances to view the world. And as Ron just said, $250 is not that expensive. I'll let your boy keep yourself in tune with worldwide sports. Don't just listen to them, man. Next up is the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo is on a tear. He's the terror that flaps in the night. No, he's not Darkwing Duck. For y'all who know what that is, I'm not calling him Darkwing Duck. I'm calling him the African Nightmare. The Nigerian Nightmare 2K. Because old boy really wasn't no nightmare after Steve Atwater popped him. Christian Okoye got popped. He was finished. Shout out to Steve Atwater, laying the wood. Anytime an offensive player get laid out by a defensive player, it just warms my heart. Because HRap used to play safety too. I'll let you know. Now, Giannis Antetokounmpo getting it in. He scored a nifty 50 last night. He has not missed a beat. He done developed that mid-range jumper. I heard some jackass say, well, he's only shooting at 33% this year. Well, who the hell goes from not shooting threes at all to being Steph Curry? Nobody. See, that's why I keep telling y'all, stop turning down TV. Y'all tune in to Ben for this network. Holla at your boy HRap B. Because you don't need to be listening to that nonsensical foolishness. Because if you think I think you should listen to ESPN, this is my answer.